Hey Eagles, got a new resource to share with you today. You may not be able to get in the building and get your hands on some physical copies of books, but we now have hundreds of ebooks that are available for you for instant checkout through an app called MackinVIA that's available in your Clever portal. So this lets you view and read comic books, nonfiction books, graphic novels, fiction chapter books, all through your phone, your computer, or an iPad, just using your MNPS login in Clever. So let me walk you through how to do that. If you're on an MNPS computer, you're going to click on the My MNPS folder to get into your Clever portal. Once you're here, you're going to click Login with your Office 365 account. And if you're not on an MNPS computer, you'll just log in with your Office 365 account that you should know. Now let me get it to where I can show you your view of what you'd see. This is what your Clever portal would look like. And to get to our ebook app, we're going to click on Libraries, then click on an app called MackinVIA. You're going to have to select from a list of schools East Nashville Magnet Middle School. So it'll be a drop-down list that the first time you access it, you'll have to select our school. It's really important that you pick our school because this is a collection of books purchased for our building that's unique to us. And then you will log in with your Limitless Libraries login. So that's your 190 number as your user ID and your 4-digit birthday as your password. So 2 digits for the month, 2 digits for the day. Do not include the year. So I'm going to log in with my teacher account so I'll walk you through it and you can see. Once you are logged in, think of this as kind of a virtual bookshelf. So we've got a few hundred books that are available for you to check out instantly. You can look at them in two ways. Either as covers only, as if you're just, browsing and judging a book by the cover like you'd see on the shelves in our library. You can also view them as a list that gives a little synopsis, a little bit more information about the book. But let's view all of the covers. And you'll see a couple different symbols on the books. You'll see a black circle with a book. That means it's available for you to check out instantly. If you see the red circle with a line through it, that means it's currently checked out. So you'll have to wait till someone else is done before you can check this one out. So we're going to up the number that we see on a page so we don't have to click next page so much. And we can browse through and see what is available. So I've purchased a lot of books specifically for our library, things that you guys check out frequently when we're here in the building. So a lot of graphic novels, things like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Dork Diaries, Babysitter's Club graphic novels, things by Angie Thomas and Nick Stone and Jason Reynolds, things by Kwame Alexander, like all the crossover books, both the book and the graphic novel, Cleopatra in Space. You can keep browsing, find things you recognize or discover something new that you might like to read. So once we find something that we want and we see that it's not checked out, we can hover over it, click the Open Now button, and it will open the book up as a spread on your computer screen in your web browser. Then you can use your arrows to cycle through each page. You can zoom in, you can zoom out, you can change the page view to where you only view a page at a time. You can use this scroll bar to scroll through the book. You can bookmark pages. And there's also a menu on each book that allows you to search, that gives you the information about the book, gives you a table of contents, and a notebook is where you can highlight or create bookmarks. If you want to highlight different sections of the book, make a note of it. It'll show up here in your notebook. You can also use the menu to close the book and go back to the bookshelf. Right, so this is how you view our ebooks. These are things that are specific to our school, only available for East Middle students to check out. I want to show you one more resource, especially if you're into comics. You see here under the resources menu on the left, there are categories, which you can browse the available books by genre. There's the ebooks, which is everything available to check out. And then we have a cool database called Comics Plus. So if you are a fan of comics, specifically things like Avatar, Star Trek, Bone, there's a lot of comics. If you're just looking for a comic to read, like this is your format, you love any kind of comic, go into here and you can find a ton that are available for immediate reading. These you don't even have to check out. Multiple people can be looking at them at one time. And this is a database, which means it's constantly being updated. So there's constantly being things added to it, new books for you to read. So if you're a comic fan, this is an awesome resource for you. You can search, you can browse, you can see what's popular, and you can see what's just been added. So this is available to you as well through that MackinVIA login, just on the databases section. Don't forget to follow East Eagles Library on Instagram and the East Middle Library website at www.eastmiddlelibrary.com, because here I'll post a lot of tutorials on how to access things and lots of information on the new items available for you to check out, what's happening in our library, the different programs for you, and give me a holler if you have any questions. See you guys soon.